Good morning, Stage Warriors. This is Don McGrath, co-founder of Speakers Pathway Coalition. And I wanted to share one of the most powerful things, one of the most powerful habits, one of the most powerful techniques that I've ever discovered. And I've been using it for quite a number of years. Sometimes I didn't really know why, but now that I know why, it's become an integral habit. And I really attribute it with so many of the things, hey Joel, so many of the things that I've been able to accomplish in my life, including writing several books, winning awards with my books and speaking, to, kind of having the success that I've had, being able to retire to entrepreneurship, so to speak. Many of the things that I've been able to accomplish to this one technique, this one thing. So would you like to know the one thing that is proven to be almost more powerful than any other habit, any other thing that you can do, any other singular thing? And it's so easy. I mean, this is not hard. This is not rocket science. Okay. This is something you can do. Anyone can do this. Anyone can do this. And it only takes minutes. It doesn't take like hours and hours and hours. This is so simple. Okay, I'll share with you the origin of it, the origin of how I discovered the power of this, even though I've been doing it for years. Okay, have you ever done something for a long time and then discovered, wow, that's why I've been doing that all this time? Well, this is the case. I've actually been doing this for a number of years and didn't really understand the why or how powerful it was until many years later. So there was a study done by the Harvard Business School. And what they did was they surveyed their graduates about their goal-setting habits. And they asked them all kinds of questions. And the key thing that came out of this study was that of all the Harvard Business School graduates, who you think would be some of the most goal-oriented people on the planet, 84% of them reported having no goals at all. None. When I first read this study, I first read the results of this study, I was, really? That seems really crazy. So 84% of the graduates from the Harvard Business School have no idea what they want to accomplish. So that was shocking to me. The second thing the study found is that 13% of those surveyed had goals, but they weren't written down anywhere. So they reported having some goals, but they weren't really written down anywhere. They were knocking around in their heads. That to me isn't so surprising. That to me isn't so surprising. I guess, a lot of us have intentions, but we never really write our intentions down. The study also found that 3%, only 3%, it's 3 out of 100 of these Harvard Business School graduates who were surveyed reported having written goals and a strategy of kind of how to go about accomplishing them. 3%. 3%. So I was kind of shocked when I first read the results of this study. I was like, wow, that's kind of insane. I would never have imagined that only 3% of one of the top schools in the country, that only 3% had written goals. Okay, so I might have been shocked by that. You may or may not, but you cannot help but be shocked by this fact that the study also found, that the 3% that had written goals and a strategy to carry them out, get ready, this is shocking, they were earning 10 times the amount as the other 97% combined. Now that, my friend, that is shocking. And it just shows the power of having an intention that is powerful enough and clear enough that you can actually write it down. Writing it down on a piece of paper, on a computer screen, it doesn't matter. It's the process of committing that to writing and then getting impressions of that into your subconscious that you see it over and over and over again, that starts to paint over beliefs that you may have that stand in your way of actually accomplishing those things. So that's the science. The science is that there's something very powerful about that commitment, that energy of writing down your intention and what it does to you in your subconscious. And then I love to make it public. I like to put it up in my office somewhere, whether it be I put it on a screensaver on my phone, which is a ninja trick, or like I have these signs all over my house, in my office. I have them in the bathroom by my vanity. I have them on the refrigerator of intentions that I want to achieve. Because I know not only because the study at Harvard Business School told me, but I know throughout my life, I've seen this time and time and time again, that when I have an intention and I write it down and I make it public, that it begins to manifest immediately. Immediately.